Hello, this is Ashna. Yesterday I posted a video and this is the explanation of what I meant to express in this story. The story is about two men. One is a depressed man. The second person is energetic, optimistic, and living life. Peter, the first man, he is extremely unhappy with his life. He has no job, no family, nothing to look forward into life. He has written a letter. He doesn't know why he has done it, but before he pursued with his plan to take his life, he decided to go to a coffee shop. He enters a coffee shop. He meets a man. He saw a man in the coffee shop. They had a small chat, and Mike comes and asks Peter if he can sit with him. They get in the conversation, and Peter tells him the story, what he is about to do. Mike tells him that once you allow your limitation to become your reality, you are bound to your thinking. But if you accept your limitation, you become unlimited. Now, how many of us living life this way, thinking that we are limited, there is no hope, there's nothing that we can do, we have no job, I've lost my job, and I don't know what to do. Thousands or millions of reasons that we have for ourselves to end it all, to move away from our problem. But the reality, the problem is going to be there, regardless of you end it or not end it. End your life, I mean. It doesn't mean that by you not being here, the problem of the world is going to be disappear. For you, maybe because you're no longer here, but that is not the reason that one should end the life. So people like Peter, they don't understand the meaning of hope because they're so confused with their own reality that they no longer want to do anything else. Peter, a depressed man, is looking at his life that there is no hope. There is nothing for him to do, for him to achieve, for him to go on and living life. We have so many Peters out there, people that they have lost their hope, their dream, their desire. There is no reason for that kind of mind to get up and move on. And they would not understand people like Mike that is positive, is outgoing. It doesn't look at the limitation that he has. Mike has from outside, when you look at him, he has many problems. He's on wheelchair, his hand is not functioning properly, and he has difficulty even taking care of his basic needs. But Mike is positive. He has accepted his limitation, and because of accepting that limitation, he is becoming unlimited. He doesn't allow his limitation to become his reality. Therefore, he looks at himself as normal as possible. He doesn't see anything wrong with him. He looks at everything as a tool for him to use. He doesn't allow certain things that he is not able to do to limit him, to stop him from living life. But Peter does not understand that. Peter looks at himself. Even though he's strong and he's physically able to do so many things, but he looks at what I do not have. He is looking at things that is limiting him. He's giving up. Now you and I, we have to look at ourselves. Do we have a Peter side in us, or do we have Mike type of mentality? Who are we? How do we actually help ourselves if we are in the same crisis? Do we end it, or do we just move on knowing that by sitting and thinking how life is miserable? Are we achieving anything? I ask you again. I ask you again. Are you Peter or are you Mike? You have to make that decision. You are the only one can make that decision and then change the way you look at your life and move on.